Hello guys, welcome to Etsy's Kitchen. Today I'll be teaching you how to make oat bread, or you can call it almond bread. Well, it's healthy bread. I call it healthy bread. So we are going to be using oat, almond, dates, coconut flakes, and bananas as a sweetener. We're not going to be using any sugar, guys. No sugar in this bread. That's why I call it healthy bread, because everything is natural. From the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, everything is natural. Yes. So that you can see, as you can see in the bowl, that is the coconut flakes, that is the almond and the almond and the oat already blended. Yes, I blend the oat myself. I don't buy the processed one, so I just buy it and then I blend and make my own flour out of it. And as you can see, that is the bananas and the dates I'm blending together to form the sweetener in this bread, guys. No sugar, as I said. No sugar. Yes, it's being blended, and I'm removing everything from the blender. You want to make sure you don't waste anything. So yes, guys, scrape it out, scrape it. Just get all the juiciness out of it and add it to your bread. And then we add your eggs, beat it a little bit and add it into your dry ingredients. Make sure you put all the wet ingredients together and then you just dump it into the dry ingredients. This is so easy to put together, guys. Like, it's the easiest type of bread that you can put together. Just put your wet ingredients and dry ingredients together and then you mix. Yes, all you need to do is mix until everything comes together. Yes, that's all you need to do. It's not like the other bread where you have to mix and use all your muscles until everything is stretchy. No. And then you end up with so much calories. But with this one, you just want to mix it up until the wet ingredients come together. Guys, don't ever add water into your bread. Don't add water, don't add liquid milk, don't add any liquid. Otherwise, you will end up with something else. You will not like the texture that you will get. Yeah. So that's me putting my bread into the bowls. After preparing it, I lay it with parchment papers just to make sure that the bread comes out easily when it's coming out from the pan. I'm using non-stick pans, but hey guys, you just want to be on the safe side. You can never be too careful. So yes, why not? Put a parchment paper and just make sure that when you want to remove your bread, you don't have stress with it. So that is that. Put your bread. Don't overfill the pan so that the bread, because this bread is heavy, guys. Yes, the bread is heavy. Don't forget, we're using almond. Almond is heavy. Yes, so you want to make sure that you just put like about half of the bowl so that the bread can get cooked easily and gets into the middle so that the middle also will be cooked properly. You don't want to overheat it in one bowl. After putting it, yes, by this time your oven should be heating. Guys, you need to put on your oven while you mix your bread. When you are done, it goes into the oven at 360 degrees. Guys, that's about 180. Yes. And then you leave it to cook for about 30 minutes. Well, the oven, they differ, so just make sure that you check after 30 minutes. Just make sure you check from time to time. Also, depending on how you like it, I like it really brownish. I like when it gets to the golden brown. That's when I take it out. But if you don't like it like that, you can take it out a little bit earlier than this one. So this was the next day, guys. I was tired the day I made this video. Like, I came back from work and my friend said, Ethel, I need to eat this bread. The bananas are going to get bad. We need to bake the bread. I was like, girl, let me rest. She said, no, You need to get into the kitchen. We have to make this bread by all means. This was how this girl forced me into the kitchen. I went there and started making this bread. But by the time we finished, my tiredness was tired that day. So that was how we left the bread until the next day. You can see I have changed into something else. So I checked the bread. The bread was okay. That was me enjoying it with a cup of tea, cutting it inside to see how it looks like inside. And the bread was obviously okay. Very, very okay. Wow, guys, this is the healthiest bread I think you can have. I eat this bread without feeling guilty. Why not? Everything in it is natural. From the coconut, to the almond. It's all natural. Yes. So you can eat it without feeling guilty. And that was me having it with my cup of tea for breakfast. Remember, I said this was now the next morning because the night before I was too tired to even cut the bread. So that was the next day. I was having it as breakfast the next day. So you can have this bread anytime. You can have it for dinner. You can have it for lunch. You can have it for breakfast. It just depends on when you want to eat it. And yes, you can have it with a cup of tea or with a nice cold drink. Guys, when I said cold drink, I'm not talking about Fanta or Coke. You can have your Coke when you want to, but why would you want to have it with this bread? This bread is all natural. If you know me, I'm team natural. When I say cold drink, I mean some cold natural juice. Yes, that's what I'm referring to. Not some Fanta and some Coke to spoil all the calories that you are trying to avoid. All right, guys, we have come to the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed baking this bread with me. Love you. See you next time.